Hey!
What? Happy birthday!
Jason and Esther here, and today we are going to do a little game. Who are you at a party? And so we are going to jump into that.
I'm excited.
Yes, is
as
that
you
camera
can
straight?
see.
Because of course, I'm a little more serious, and
Just a little.
just a little bit.
Just a little.
And
It has a fun side
I think we've
when it
been
comes out.
a little bit too serious lately,
Serious?
or no? No.
What you mean, just generally in life, or
No, on our
on here?
on here
Oh,
on our show.
No,
Yeah.
no, I haven't. It hasn't bothered me.
Okay.
Your seriousness hasn't bothered me.
Well, we wanted to have some fun with you today and play this
Yes.
game. And I said let's start out with a fun, expressive face, and I forgot.
Oh, you
little
forgot.
bit.
I was all like, "Hey, it's Thursday. Hey."
Does that camera look straight?
Yes.
I
So
don't know.
welcome, guys.
Cheers.
We
Welcome.
hope you are doing well.
Yes.
I love my new mug. Have I showed this mug?
Yes, and you talked about it before.
I did.
Yes.
Actually, I can. I need reminders. That's why I love mugs that have something on them, because I need reminders. Lots of reminders.
Lots of reminders.
Well, no. Just like
No.
the encouragement and motivation and inspiration, all the things.
Right. You like the expressive part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So every time you see
Absolutely.
that, you're like, yes.
Yeah.
And doesn't land the same way here, but
Yeah. So
That's all good.
again, we're gonna answer questions. Can they answer too,
Yes.
or
so
you wanna play with us? That'd be fun.
we'll read the questions
Yes.
and then we'll give our answers, and they can
Okay.
also, of course, they won't have the results, but if you go to
Oh.
let's see, I found this at play.howstuffworks.com quiz. What's your party personality? So you won't get that
Party personality.
to put in, but if you Google
We can drop it.
if
later
you
in
Google
the
party
comments.
personality quiz,
That's pretty cool.
and it's on How Stuff Works. I thought this
I
would
had
be
nothing
fun.
to do with this, but
No.
I love playing games.
I'm
and
trying
I love
to
a good
facilitate,
game.
and bring
Baby.
it fun. Yes,
Yes.
you are amazing, baby.
Come
I
on, you
love
are too.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so
Let's get into this.
you're gonna read.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what kind of decor would you rather see at a party? Rustic, fantasy, retro, traditional?
Okay. So just can I ask a question?
Okay, but I don't want to spend too much
He's
time
like, I
on
don't
it.
want to spend too much time. So rustic, is that like farmhouse style? Falls
Yes.
under rustic, right?
Yes.
But I don't like rusty things.
No,
But
that's
okay. I'm just asking.
uh,
Okay.
I'm going.
Gotcha.
I'm going traditional.
I'm going rustic. And then okay.
I'm not a fantasy guy. I like real. I don't.
Right.
And retro is annoying. In my
Retro.
opinion,
Yeah,
that's me. But
that's a little bit too much of the good stuff.
How many friends do you have? I have a ton. I have a handful of close friends. I have one or two. I am more of a loner. Oh.
Oh my word! Everybody at the party is my friends. that option is not on there, but I'll take the I have a ton.
I would go a little more. I am more of a loner, but I am going to say I have one or two.
Okay. When you go to a party, how many friends do you have? Do you have a ton? Handful of friends? One or two? Or you're more of a loner?
Because yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I think I'll say I have one or two.
Yeah.
That's a little
I
more
think that's
accurate. A loner tends to drive a little more by themselves. So.
Yeah.
You had a crazy night. What does your Facebook look like the next day? A single photo with a cheesy tagline, photos of me doing something borderline illegal, phone numbers, selfies, and lots of messages. Nothing new, just the usual. Nothing new, just the usual. Nothing.
Well, I would definitely say selfies. That's a given. And yeah, messages or phone numbers, that type of thing, meeting people. And yeah, that probably would be me.
In a group situation, you're more likely to take charge, sit back and stay quiet, try and be the center of attention, find someone to hit on.
Okay.
What about you guys? Where are you at on
Guys,
this?
let us know
On
in the
these.
comments
Yes.
because I would love to, as you read people's answers, you can know.
You can answer
okay,
that.
This
Yeah.
is your personality.
We would love for you to join.
Ooh.
So, no matter when you're watching this, if you drop, that would be cool. But you
Yeah.
don't have to, because I'm me and I'll say you don't have to.
In a group situation, you're more likely
I'm going to sit and stay quiet.
sit back and stay quiet. I'll try and be the center
Yes.
of attention. The thing I don't like about it is I don't have to be the center of attention because but I don't mind being the center of
So when I coach,
So when I read this, hold
Right.
on. When I read this, I'm thinking of some immature person that just wants to
Sure.
everybody look at me. No, but I know who I am, and I don't mind being the center of attention. And whatever.
so when I'm coaching people, or the one thing on our website, you can get a personality test and a personal video that I record for you. In there, I help reframe this
amazing.
because you are born to inspire and motivate people. Therefore, your drive to be the center of attention is not the immature negative, but it's because you're someone who has the ability and the gift to motivate and inspire people, especially a large group, and therefore you have a drive to be that center of attention, so you can do that.
Yeah.
So that's
And vice versa, right? He's not anti people at all. He's not like a boring person even or anything, but he just is a thinker and
I'm a watcher in a group.
and
I'm
a watcher
I
observing,
observe.
and so he's just not expressive and
Yeah, but you know that's
So no, but I'm explain. You explain my side. So
But
then, if you
because-
see him on first sight, you might think like, oh,
well, because that answer,
Especially
I try
at
to be
work.
the center of attention, feels a little bit more like
Yeah.
can feel immature and negative. Like
Yes.
to me, sit back and stay quiet.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
right.
There's
But
nothing wrong
that's
with the
what
other
I'm
thing.
saying.
No,
That I don't
but-
mind it. That I'm totally fine with that, and that's who I am. So why not?
When someone is being overly dramatic about a situation, you tend to stay out of it, get angry and annoyed, try to figure out the meaning behind it, give advice, and hopefully lead them to a better path of understanding. I tend to stay out of it if I can. Then I try to figure it out and then help lead them to it. But I first try to stay out of it if I can avoid it.
Yeah. So if it's like people that I know,
No, don't overthink it.
okay, don't
Come on.
overthing it.
When someone's being overly dramatic about a situation, quickly.
Yeah. I'm between try to figure out or give advice. Probably give advice.
Yeah, probably.
That probably.
You'll probably start talking.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty accurate.
How often do you party? As much as possible, once a week, about once a month, just on special occasions.
Oh, this is funny though.
Special occasions here.
Just on special occasions.
Like,
How often do you party? Okay, so I'm gonna say, how often do you want to have a good time? As much as possible.
right.
As much as possible. Now, how do you define party? That's on to you, right? My definition of party might not be the same as your definition of party.
Yeah, but we're not even going
But
there.
as much as possible, I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
Come on.
I would rather be alone.
Have a good time by yourself. Anybody else, have a good time by yourself or have a good time with as many people as possible.
You're shouting in my ear, babe.
Let us know. Stacy, what is your answer?
All right, you're heading out for the evening. What do you wear? Hawaiian shirt, trench coat, Letterman sweater, Prince,
Letterman sweater,
Purple
okay.
Rain t-shirt.
Ooh.
Wow. See, I have a sweater on today.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
No,
I was
that is
actually
not.
chilly, and I didn't want to wear the sweater for the show, so I'm taking that off.
a t-shirt, but would you wear a Prince Purple Rain? I mean.
No. See, none of these really fit me. I'm going to
No,
have to go.
they don't.
I'm going to have to go trench
Yeah.
coats.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I would
going
like smart casual.
Yeah. I'm going with Prince Purple Rain t-shirt because it's cool. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. All right. Would you help out a friend? Without a question, depends what do they need help with. No way. I have friends.
No way. I have friends?
I have friends.
Oh my word. I think we both are going to answer the same. Well, yeah. Depends what do they need help
So
with.
my value system, or who I am, I like to help. Let's put it that way, because again, we're all a combination of different styles. So my style is I like to help, but I do like clarity.
But you have to. This is all at a party, right? So
Well,
this is, yeah.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. That leans a little bit.
So I would be going with depends what they need help with. I would want to know.
Yeah.
Up front, I would be quick to volunteer to help.
Yeah.
Because that's part of my observing and watching in a social situation. If there would be security detail or something, that would be a great fit for my personality.
Sure.
Because I'm always watching, and the amount of times I've pulled, kids out of the pool who were under at a social gathering.
Yeah.
I've grabbed kids as they almost ran in front of cars on the street as we're walking as a group, because I'm always watching and looking ahead and just observing and whatever. So I observe and see where I can help when it's also a social setting.
Yes.
But I do like to know what is coming. So
sure.
where are you
I'm
at?
not without a question. I will first say, yes, what do you need? I can help you. I can do all the things. And then later I might be like, oh, what did I get myself into? That's me.
How do you feel about sharing an elevator? I don't mind. I love meeting new people. It's fine as long as I don't have to talk to anyone. I loathe it. I might take the stairs. Wow, I could take about 3 of these.
Yeah, you can. You would take the stairs for exercise better, maybe even faster, because you can just go for it.
Right. So first, I don't mind if I don't have to talk to anyone, so that's fine. I don't necessarily loathe it. That's not a big deal, but I would tend to go take the stairs because of exercise, and I definitely don't need to talk to anyone that way.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the stairs.
Obviously, if you haven't noticed or guessed, I'm the opposite. I don't mind. I love meeting new people. However, I don't always talk on an elevator either, but I have no problem with a full elevator with other people. I'm like, oh, you want to come in quick? Yeah, there's plenty of space. Come.
No, you're not. Not necessarily.
That
would be more towards your style if we would do that example.
No, you're not.
But
oh my word.
But you're a combination of a few, and so you're not holding the door, letting people in because you want to go.
Yeah, I want to get to my destination. You're like,
why should I wait for you?
Yeah,
I came here.
Yeah,
so you're
but it's not in
not.
this setting.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine as long as I don't have to talk to them. That's not me. I don't mind. I love meeting new people. So.
Which social media platform do you use most often?
Facebook for me.
It is.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
aren't you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram, and on my stories, I automatically just go to Instagram and do it. But posting and stuff like that.
Just because you're doing
Facebook.
that to inspire people and more for work. That's why you're on Facebook. But your enjoyment or where you would be if you could choose would be Instagram.
Right? Talking about party, I keep reverting away from the party. I'm a party person, and I keep reverting away from the party. What's wrong with me?
Reverting? Well, reverting back to something.
Instagram. What about you? Nothing. There's no option of
I would say nothing because again I'm private, so I actually don't like to do it. I don't use Twitter very often, but that would probably be the space, just some text and whatever. I mainly use Facebook to try to empower people. Barely Instagram anymore.
Yeah, I would say Instagram for me, that's very accurate actually, with stories and different filters and selfies and like, come, let's take a picture together. Yeah, that's
all right. At a party, you are mixing drinks for everyone, dancing, extremely drunk, hosting.
Well, that's one that would not be the thing, but I know what I'm doing.
I'm going for, in this setting, my answer would be mixing drinks for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, you do not like to host.
I do. I like to host, but I put a lot of pressure on myself to get things right. So I enjoy creating the environment, but it carries a lot of pressure, so I'd rather be something.
But that's what I'm saying. You would not choose to host an event as in all the organization of everything.
Right.
You just
I would rather get someone who can do it perfect,
right,
and have them do it. So mixing drinks, I could be in a space. I know what is required. I know it's measurements.
Yeah.
This and that, a certain amount of this, certain amount of that. You put it together and you come out with a result. That's what I'm looking for. So that's where I'm at.
I will be on the dance floor, or I will be creating a dance floor if there is none. I love to dance. I love music. And
the amount of times we're like driving in the car with the kids and she's like dancing in the front seat.
Oh yeah.
It's traffic light, like a weirdo.
Always.
Yeah.
Dancing. That's my jam.
If you were the leader of the most powerful country in the world, what would you do? Conquer the weaker neighboring countries, declare a third world war.
They
give up the position, too much work. Work towards world peace.
If you were a leader of the most powerful country in the world, what would you do? Conquer the weaker neighboring countries? Nah. Declare a third world? Nah. Give up the position? Too much work? That's me.
I'm going to world peace because I want to figure it out. I want to work it out. You're just quitting.
Too much work.
I'm out.
That's actually funny. I now see the party related. I see it. I see your quiz.
All right. How do you tend to get along with people? People adore me. People either love me or hate me. There's not much in between. I secretly despise humanity. I make friends with people easily. So this is funny because our kind of the true north, the driving force of our lives is the value of humanity. So I love people. I love their value. But in this situation,
yes,
I would have to say, like, I secretly despise humanity.
Now I was reading that and I'm like, how are you gonna redeem that? Because yes, we see greatness in people and want to pull out greatness out of people everywhere, right? No matter your background, no matter what, you're here for a purpose, all that. If you followed us, But in his personality style.
Right. Again, if we're looking social setting, yes.
And that's okay.
Listen, to be real. If I'm not really mentally prepared for somebody to stop in at the house just to grab something, or somebody's dropping something off or whatever, and I have to quickly just say hi for a brief minute, small talk and stuff, I really have to prepare myself, and sometimes I don't mind being busy and preoccupied so that I can answer the door or whatever. So it's not that I hate you, I love you, but that I almost have to reframe, like, oh, somebody's stopping in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then it's like, well, if I'm in the middle of something, I'm just going to stay focused on that, and that's kind of how I am. So
with me, I'm between two. I make friends with people easily because I do. I'm not a shy personality. I don't mind meeting new people, all of that. And then between people adore me. Because there is even though I am really good with people, sometimes I do get annoyed and stuff, and it's just like, you know. So if I mean, I'm just being real, just being honest. Maybe that's just because I've lived some life and, you know, whatever. So unless I can be who I am and inspire somebody, oh, I'm all there. I'm all there. But if it's just kind of like, but we're talking about party. So.
More, I mean, these are ultimately relating, will kind of give you your party personality, your social personality.
So I'm going with that. I make friends with people easily because I'm always interested, right? What's your story? Where are you from? How are you, you know, and all that. So, and then when it gets boring, I'll move on to
I think,
something else.
and part of your thing where you said people annoy you, it's not that they necessarily annoy you, but you're, if they stay just kind of cycling the same spot and like seeing impossibilities or frustrations. Again, you're an optimist and you like to see things happen. So but it's like that's where it's like, well, people are just like and not being inspired to move.
Or things are not like, you know, happening. It's a fun mood or something like that. Then, in that way.
Then you're like, let's.
So I make friends with people easily. I will go with that one.
Which slang word would you most likely be caught using? Frenemy, YOLO, fetch, jelly. I hope none of these.
This is for like a different generation.
I don't know what any of these. I know what frenemy means.
Frenemy is a friend enemy.
I know what that means.
Oh, you know? Okay, I thought you said you don't know.
No.
YOLO, so, I've seen that.
Hopefully none of these are rude and offending you because I don't know exactly.
Well,
so I'm going to have to pick. I'm going to have to pick frenemy because that's the only one I know. Okay, or are you going to Google it quickly?
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
This will take
anybody here, if you're watching, do you know what the meanings are of these words? Obviously, we did not go through this quiz before, so we did not know all the questions. Frenemy, we know. YOLO, I have heard it many times, and I'm drawing a blank, and I do not know. No, slang. You have to say slang.
I did.
What does the term jelly mean? Jelly, what you put on your bread. Well, at least.
Oh, a synonym, jealous.
Oh, jelly.
Yes,
of
course.
Jealous. I get that. Okay, jealous, YOLO. Let's go to YOLO. You only live once. That's mine.
That's yours.
Oh, that's mine. I knew it.
What was the other one? Oh.
Fetch. YOLO, you only live once. Oh, Stacy knew that. There you go, Stacy. Thank you.
Fetch is slang for cool or awesome. I'm going with fetch.
Okay, yes.
Fetch
I'm going for YOLO. He goes for fetch. That's good, babe. I like it.
All right, what was the last thing you Instagrammed? A flawless gym selfie. Your chest.
Your chest area.
My latest painting. What's Instagram? Well, what's Instagram for me?
Oh yeah, right. Gym selfie. Yeah, because I will feel really good about myself because I don't normally do it, and then I'm impressed by myself, and then I want everybody else to be impressed. That's something I did. Yeah, that would be me.
Field trip time. What's your likeliest role? The one giving directions, the one with the food, the one making snarky remarks the whole way, the one who's just along for the ride.
Ooh, I know which one I'm. The one with the food. Everybody, have a good time with good food. Those are two good combination, and you have all the good stuff. You know, you're like, go.
I'm the one who's just along for the ride until things are getting out of hand, and then I'm going to try to help bring some order and give some direction.
Yes, I am also the one that always thinks she knows where to go.
I figured you'd be making some snarky remarks along the way, periodically.
No, give directions because I will know. I'm like, you're not doing it right. You got to do it this way, or no, I know. Let me figure it out.
Okay.
But then I don't.
We're
So I'm
getting
gonna
we're
just
getting
stay with
close.
food.
We're getting close to the end. Well, we better speed this up here.
Oh, is there a lot more questions?
There's a few. We won't do them all.
39. We still have like.
What does honor mean to you? Doing what must be done without expecting reward. It is important to have the respect and honor of others. It is important, but it isn't everything. No one has honor these days.
What does honor mean to you?
Wow.
Doing what must be done without expecting reward.
See, for me, it's going to be, I'm going to have to say doing what must be done without expecting reward, but it's more in line that everyone should have and get respect and honor, but the only one that's here is you should get it. So I'm going to have to say doing what must be done.
Yeah,
You guys?
it is important to have the respect and honor of others, just because, like a culture or a community of. So I would say it in that way.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, there's no these
I
answers.
know,
There's no judgment because
but some of these questions are like
right. This is not all.
But it's fine.
Like,
no, I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? If you're watching replay, say #replay. I am having a good time. And
if you're having a good time, don't lie.
Oh yeah, if you're not having a good time, then move. Whatever.
You can move on. What is your opinion on upholding tradition? It is the most important thing we have. What's tradition if it means I can't do what I want? It is important to do what is expected of you. You should always follow the rules, even if you don't like them. Wow, for me, I would be like, what's tradition and why do we need it?
Right. That's what.
But,
so.
I have to go with follow the rules. That's my most natural answer here, even though I don't like.
Really?
Yes.
So really, you're not using what's tradition if it means I can't do what I want?
Oh yeah,
You're
actually,
not a
I guess
rule
I'll go. I am a
Like,
rule.
with
I am
that.
a rule follower, but I don't like tradition because
But you're a rule
a lot of
follower.
tradition doesn't make sense. It's not practical, and then I'm like, why did someone say that? And now we all live by that.
Right, but if the rules, you're a rule follower if it makes sense, and you can avoid conflict, and everyone,
No, accuracy,
Yes.
and I don't like I was never good as a teenager and a kid when the group is trying to do something, even in class, like getting out of control or talking when you shouldn't be talking. That puts me under a ton of stress. Like, I don't want to be corrected. I don't want to be in the wrong. So that's my accuracy.
Yes,
things right.
but when
And
everybody does a
confrontation.
thing and you're like, nah, I'm gonna do something different.
Right.
That's you too.
Yes.
Which
because I don't like to just go with the flow, just for the sake of going with the flow.
Upholding tradition. I'm going to say, I don't know. What am I going to say? It is the most important thing we have. No, I'm going to say what's tradition if it means I can't do what I want. That's
See,
pretty...
Stacy also, I don't like traditions that don't make sense.
Okay,
or doing
something a certain way.
Just because. Yep, that's the way it's always been done.
Yeah,
I can see
I like
that.
I'd say what's tradition if it means I can't do what I want.
Yeah, cool.
If it's a tradition I like, great. If it's not, I'm like,
All right, how do you find success? Power, money, happiness, fame.
Ooh.
So again, this is in light of personality style, not in light of thing.
Not in light of, you've lived life.
And if you have a healthy approach to life, all these will have healthy meanings. So money,
right? You have money.
Resources are a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have fame.
How often do you get anxious or stressed out? Rarely, a few times a day, never, once a day or so.
Anxious or stressed out?
Okay, so here, where are you at?
So, I'm gonna say in my personality style, I'm gonna say rarely, because I tend to always just find the best, even if there's a lot of not so good things, because then I can just keep focusing on that. Even if it's sometimes not realistic, I will get myself in a space where,
Sure.
now that doesn't mean I don't worry or I don't stress. That doesn't mean that. And I don't like certain things if I can't figure them out, or they're not changing, or I'm not seeing result that I want to see. I'm like, what is this thing? What is this thing? But I don't stay there. Like I'm just like, oh my word, the sun is out. It's beautiful. Like I'll find something.
Yeah. Well, Stacy said feeling fulfilled is her answer.
Oh,
so
I like that. I like that. That's close to like happiness.
Oh, that. Sorry, I jumped back.
That's for the other.
Sorry,
question.
I jumped back. So for me, I'm saying a few times a day, just because it, not in reality, but what begins to frustrate me is things out of order. So walking around the house, kids having toys around, their clothing laying around, then they're like kicking the ball in the house. I'm always trying to look to bring that order, and so without managing myself, those types of things could cause stress.
So then I need to say once a day or so, but I'm looking at my personality style, right? I'm not. So really, when I say rarely, I'm not some like whatever, right?
But I'm also
I am optimistic.
I'm also not overly stressed out either, because I frame it out, but just the approach would be those things could.
Yeah.
All right, what annoys you most? Serious people, cynical people, noisy people, inconsiderate people. Ooh. Nosy, not noisy. What? Nosy people.
Oh yeah, noisy.
Inconsiderate.
What is cynical again?
They're negative, kind of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So negative would be I'm not huge on negative.
Me neither.
But I'm super private, so the nosy thing, and I don't like people who are inconsiderate, but I'm going to have to go with nosy. So is the biggest thing.
I'm going to say serious people, because I do not like cynical, but when people are cynical, I will bring a different perspective. Right. So, but serious people, really, you gotta have fun in life. Come on, that is boring.
Why we are doing this today.
Come on, you gotta live life to the full and live it like every day. Like,
all right, are you funny? I'm hilarious. I've been known to make people giggle. I may think I'm funny, but I'm not sure about others. I'm not so funny.
Oh, I'm gonna just say, well, yeah, I'm hilarious. Are you funny? I may think I'm funny, but I am not sure about others. Oh, if others think you're funny. That's probably me. Yeah, that's probably me.
Yeah. You're having a good time no matter what.
I will have a good time by myself if nobody else wants to.
What should sorry, we're just trying to move this along so it doesn't get too long.
This is anxious stress.
What should I answer for me though? Because like I would say I'm not so funny. I'm not so funny, but periodically I make people laugh. But
your
I'm not.
Style?
Yeah, I'm not so funny.
Sorry.
Yep. Are you generally a happy person? Yes, most days, but not always. How exactly would you define happiness? Not really.
I said yes.
I'm going to say yes too, because I am a happy, positive thing. I've a lot in my work situations. People comment that I'm always positive, and so people can have a bit. The more analytical personality styles, people say they're negative. I don't necessarily agree because you can have a positive approach. I think more with hurt and frustration in life, you can frame your approach to things a little bit more negatively. But
what kind of dreams do you usually have? Someone is chasing me. I don't dream. Mostly pleasant ones. I can't remember.
I'm going to say I don't dream.
Well, that's not true. Everybody dreams.
Yeah,
so I'm going to say I can remember, or mostly pleasant ones.
Okay.
Like I don't remember a lot of my dreams, but mostly pleasant ones. I have no like.
But if they had like I was helping somebody or rescuing somebody, that's most the dreams that I
That
have
you
had
have.
in my life would be that I'm
Yeah.
trying to help somebody. But
Huh.
all right, what is most important? Fun, career, faith, family.
Oh, see, some of these are like,
So I'm going with faith because in light of what you believe. So for me, facts, belief, what you think, what you understand is so. Don't.
I know, I'm
Don't
going to say fun.
personify
I'm going to
faith
say
as
fun
in, yeah.
because if you can't have fun with your family, then it's not fun either.
What trait do you most admire in others? Responsibility, honesty, ambition, kindness. All right, honesty is huge for me. So
Yeah, that's.
accuracy.
I'm going to go with kindness.
Okay, we have a couple
Like-
questions yet. We're almost there.
Okay, my
Hang in there.
ego is like Mount Everest, enormous and rock solid. Like a glass moon, enormous but fragile. Average, I suppose. Ego? I hate myself. Okay, well, we
So,
don't do that.
yeah,
but
that's a
no,
little
we don't
negative.
do that.
I'm average.
You're average. I'm going to say. What am I going to say?
Baby, Mount Everest, come on, you're rock solid. That's amazing.
I'm pretty, you know.
You're
I am
amazing,
who I
you know it,
am,
and you
yeah.
tell us, and it's all good, and I love you for it. We need you guys in the world.
What kind of friend are you? Mother hen? Party animal? Constant companion? Psst, who needs friends? Whoop, whoop,
Constant companion.
whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Party animal.
How long can you stand being alone? I like to be alone all the time. I feel insecure alone. I can't stand being alone for long. I need drinking partners. I can do without most people.
I'm gonna say
So-
I can't stand being alone for long. I need friends, okay?
You can drink
Drinking
partners. You can drink
partners,
coffee,
no.
whatever
No,
whatever it
whatever.
means for
I mean,
you. Don't be scared.
Yes. No,
Yes.
but I'm just saying, like, we don't even have to really go and go out somewhere. I just like being with people. It's way more fun.
So, I like to be alone most of the time, so I'm going to click that one. But I do value people, friendships. I do value
Yeah.
acquaintances, whatever.
Yeah.
But are you good at keeping secrets? No way. Somewhat, of course. Depends on whose secret I'm keeping. Of course, I would rather not
Yeah.
say anything ever.
Ever. I'm gonna say somewhat. I will keep your secret, no problem. But sometimes I talk before I think, which is not. It's more like a, oh shoot, you didn't know, or like a, you know, not that I'm actually I really need to talk about this and I'm gonna tell you. Not like that. Right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Finish quiz.
Oh.
Party angel.
Party angel, I got. You are always concerned about the world
Good with
around you and
secrets.
everyone in it. When you're at a party, your sensitivity dominates your personality so much that you cry along with those who are having a tough time, even when other people are laughing.
See? They didn't. This is not super accurate.
But you're the best friend to everyone who always knows just the thing to say to solve a problem or smooth over a misunderstanding.
So on the last one, Stacy said she's good with secrets, except from my husband.
But that's the
Yeah.
truth. That's the truth. Yeah.
So
What do you do?
I think we got switched because I got the party animal. You never let things get you down. No one can convince you otherwise. You're the first one taking shots, the first one out dancing, the first one to go home at the end of the night, or the last one to go home at the end of the night. You firmly believe that life is what you make of it, and there is nothing in it that will get you down. When it comes right down to it, you're the one who helps keep the rest of us living young. I think they switched it because I'm more the caring,
Yes.
but
But still not. That's
Still
still not
not.
accurate. So listen, guys.
listen, I'm not
The point
vouching
was-
for the quiz.
No.
for the fun
The
and the
point
passion.
was that you kind of could see our answers, right? Not what came out of the quiz, because this is
No.
guys. Take the quiz for the questions
fun
and to see what you would answer, right? But this is not accurate.
So anyway,
I'm the party animal.
whether you're a party animal, a party angel, and I don't know what other options they have, the non-party person, the one holding down the chair in the corner, or the what else would there be? The party director?
The party pooper?
No, the party director. You would have somebody making things happen, like
that's true.
Throwing, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Pressure.
Thank you for having fun with us today.
Yes, guys. And if you're watching the replay, please let us know. We don't have to answer all the questions, but hey, I would love to know.
Thank you, Stacy, for playing along as you were watching today. And anyone else who plays along and answers, we'll go back and look at the comments and read.
I like this. See, I'm like, after a couple of our episodes, I'm like, babe, we didn't have fun for a while.
We have more fun.
So
we have more fun.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to bring the fun for you. Yeah.
This is awesome. All right, well, have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next week.
Yes, until then,
you are awesome.
You're awesome. Continue to bring out your greatness and
yes.
understand it.
And you can, actually.
You can. Bye.